we are ready to begin the game. We have So, I'm just gonna read from the pitch. So, we are modifying. We're playing a Stars Without Number game, obviously. Not obviously. That's obvious to the players, not to the watchers, not to the viewers.
Well, there is the big Stargrave at the top.
There is a big star grave at the top, which is a miniatures game that I stole the setting from. So there's that. Yes. Speaking of the setting, in a galaxy torn apart by the last war in all capitals, the vast pirate fleets roam the dead stars from system to system, robbing, extorting, and rounding up involuntary labor. Any attempt to form any kind of central authority larger than a city-state is quickly and brutally crushed. In this dark time, the only way to survive is to stay small and inconspicuous. Amidst this chaos, thousands of independent crews manage to carry on their business. Smugglers, relic hunters, freedom fighters, mercenaries roam the dead stars in small ships, scratching out a living any way they can. And turns out that's you guys.
Yeah.
Gonna say, all right, I'm the only one that's excited for our existence.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
It was not. I didn't want to interrupt if it was something that was continuing. What?
So, here we are. It's Stargrave, the game, in a system and a galaxy where life is kind of cheap. So we have a preemptive grave down here, except for Darren. I did play a little one-off with Sam and Tip earlier. That's why there's some jokes in here that you might see. It's fine.
Everything will go fine.
Everything will be fine. So, we'll do the intros now, I guess, since this is streamed. I am Kai, or Twerks with Wolves on the internet. I am the GM because God is punishing my hubris, and I am always the GM. Yeah, this is a Stars Without Number game that I am putting together. It's like a sandboxy type game. The sandbox is a little small this session because I haven't finished building everything, but there's enough in here to get us by, I think. Yeah. When we played this with Sam and Tip, I really enjoyed the system, so I was like, hey, maybe this could be a thing, and it's turned into a thing. So here we are. Hooray! I also use they them pronouns if it ever comes up, and we'll I guess go. We'll go like this.
Okay.
So we'll start with Sam, our camera.
Woo! Yes, I am Sam or Samuel or Samater, Brandon, whatever you prefer. As mentioned, I am the camera person, so if I don't zoom into the thing or get distracted, go ahead and yell at me in the chat. I have that open in another window. I was one of the two in the preliminary games. Shall we introduce ourselves or our characters? Or
Kind of both.
Okay.
Just be like, hi, I'm this, like, a sentence or two for you, and then, like, a sentence or two for your characters.
Sure. As well as everyone else, I'm running two characters. The first one is Kirkland, Osto Kirkland. They are, at least in our early games, kind of the general dad of the group. Helps keep everything together and sow their own form of controlled chaos. Such as in our mission, they completely turned an enemy faction against another faction. Then my other character, Lad. They are very large, very quiet lizardman who, well, has the disposition that probably eats babies, but they don't. Trust me, they don't. And they're just the big muscle. If someone on the crew needs them to, throw a door, they probably got it. That's me and my characters.
All right, that's fun. I asked this question last time. Why are they in space? Why are they in this crew?
Ah, Kirkland is on the crew, because they had spent a bit of their adult life as more of the in-between person, setting up the jobs, getting information, spreading it around. But when a job went wrong, they have moved to a bit more of being on the front lines and actually working with the group and hoping to build up enough trust to actually push forward with a meaningful project. Vlad was picked up by Kirkland on said earlier job and is kind of just following around, seeing where everything goes and seeing what the cosmos may bring for them.
Cool. Tip.
Hi, I'm Tip, otherwise known as Typical Novice. Some of you might see me around as an art, as like a digital artist who gets commissioned sometimes for tabletop art. I know I'd worked for Kai here before, and some other
Yes.
people. I know if Shimmy's still in chat, I've done art for Shimmy a lot. But hi, most people call me Tip. I was the other player for our preliminary games. I played Zenreya and Darien here. I blasted a lot of shotguns and hit nothing with Zenreya, and Darien hit a medic and almost killed her.
Yeah. Why don't you give us a sentence about Zenraya and Darren here?
Zenreya is kind of a psychic cryptid who is obsessed with mechas, and that's why she's here. And Darien is someone I randomly rolled, uh, just because I didn't want to roll for him, and he came up to be a high charisma, too good rolling for his own good guy.
Awesome. All right, we'll go clockwise to Enid.
Enid. You
Enid.
spelt it wrong. I spelt it
Oh.
wrong. It's removed the I in between the ends. Anyways, I'm
Boop.
okay. I'm Enid. This is the first time I've been on anything. So my characters are Stan. There's Stan. He's a con artist who can see the future. And then there's Edward Lewis. Now, uh, if Osco is the dad, then Edward Lewis is the crazy uncle. You you don't know why. You know Dan's here. He's here to make money, like just make more money doing this. You don't know why Edward Lewis is here. Truth be told, he kind of just joined and y'all just accepted it. He never gave an explanation why. He's just kind of here. So
He's just hanging out.
Perfect time for Thanksgiving.
yeah. If any of you watch the Damn Strange Residence, then he's very much like what's his name? Damn it.
The character
I forget
Austin
his
played.
name.
I don't remember their name.
Yeah, the character Austin plays. I can't remember their name. Very similar to that.
Similar vibes. All right, cool. We'll go continuing our little clockwise motion up to Zeph.
Alright, I am Zeph. I go by Zeph on my online because I am cocky. I am around generally in places. I am playing Moraz Oblitus, who is a
he was a soldier during the last war, and he just refused to die throughout all of it. And now he is a guy going around now trying to kill as many pirates as he can out of spite. Who also refuses to die. He just doesn't. He doesn't feel like dying at any point. Unless he will die, because that is very much so a possibility.
Yes.
I am not going to act like it isn't going to likely happen. And the other character I made is, and in fact, I didn't make him. The dice made him. I chose nothing about him. He is Lordrius Reginald, who goes by Lord Reginald, if that can hit people off to how he acts. He is good at essentially nothing except talking to people. And he is trying to take over the world. That's why he's here, to try and get a foothold to take over the world. He has 1 HP.
He has 1 HP!
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. Dan Xanders also has 1 HP. If they are touched by a needle, then they will deflate instantly.
I predict Lordrius Reginald will either die the second he is introduced, or will never die.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, Lordrius is like a noble, right?
Yeah, no, he's a nobleman who thinks he's better than everyone.
Oh no!
I can't wait for him to take
Oh,
like a drink, just
no.
a normal glass of water, and it goes down the wrong pipe, and he just explodes.
And it's like,
Just a singular gone.
And last but not least, Paul.
Hi there, my name is Paul. I'm a new player basically. And my characters are Marcos. He's basically a former son of a rich entrepreneur. But then his dad died, his family basically lost all their money, and now he tries to regain all the wealth he lost by doing trading, legal, illegal, stuff like that. And the other character, Evans E. Evan, is his adopted son and is a bit of a sneaky rat. And also, how should I put it? In his teenage years, let's say, because he doesn't want to use his adopted father last name. So that's why he's called Evans E. Evan. And basically, they both try to run any kind of scam trade stuff just to get more money.
Excellent. So, in the preliminary game, you guys established a contact in the form of another ratman named Dust Bunny on the starbase, the Asphodel terminal. So we can bop over there right now.
It's just all rat.
Right.
Been infested. Although it is bumping.
Yeah, it's a nightclub. Yeah. Who wants to take the lead first? I kind of put characters around the map, just in places. Yeah, we've got some people up in the hotel that you've been comped. We got some people down here. We got some people at the information terminal. You can take it from here.
If you like to go first, I'm fine with waiting.
why can't I go? Why can't I move in there?
I feel like someone in the hotel should probably go first so that the camera can actually
Yeah.
see them.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll Oh man, that means I'm gonna have to be doing a
Well,
lot. Okay. I'll have Lad get up and start moving around.
I'm running into a bit of an. Oh, there's a door there. Okay.
Oh, yep.
Horizontal lad, what will they do?
Never saw it coming. They're just moving around on their tail. Yeah, so they just kind of come out, come down the hallway, see that no one they really know at the moment was there. Kind of like that grumpy, like, early morning.
This guy's smoking indoors.
Edward Lewis is smoking indoors as well.
I guess, for the moment, do we... Okay, I should have asked this before. Do we actually know each other, like... Has it just been, like, a section of the crew that's been busy and the rest is here, or is this, like, them joining?
I feel like you guys kind of know each other.
Yeah, I assume this was our whole pre-this session venture was a section of us doing something immediately.
Alright,
Yeah.
that is apparently eating Dan. Okay.
I just enters.
You just broke into our room!
He's going around.
He's looking. He's searching. He's searching the garbage can.
You gotta find a meal somehow.
I didn't even realize anyone was in there until I went in.
It's like our hotel room that you just, like, threw the door open. It's like, oh, and then shut it again. How...
Let's just.
I guess the morning, let's see, and since Dan just ran past him down the hallway, they came back and ran out. Just like taking a moment.
Yeah, Dan is really active in the morning, just going for a jog.
Just Lad comes out, notices everyone's smoking.
I'm also excusing us as
Dan running past him and just like, I should probably check on that. And they just kind of like look towards Edward and just hands up, like, what's up with him?
I don't know who that. I don't know. He's just. I think he's just exploring.
Pause.
Damn it! Can't open that door.
Lad, because apparently Lad is now the cameraman. We'll start trying to travel and follow where.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see everyone. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
because
Okay.
yeah.
No, I'll fix that. Don't worry.
All right, thank you.
Okay, that is much better.
Yeah.
Now that I'm able to see everyone, that is way better. Okay.
I still can't see anyone else other
Yeah,
than
me neither.
X and
Yep, very slowly. I have to do this one at a time to every character.
Oh, okay.
Understandable.
Dan, calm down. You're like breaking into people's livelihoods. I just saw you enter like a locked door.
Knock, knock. Hello.
Hey. I'm just going through this garbage here. Find your own dumpster.
Oh,
Alright, we found the speedrun protagonist that's like clipping through walls and everything.
Yeah, I didn't know you could put actual walls in Roll20.
Oh yeah, it is a nightmare. It's not that bad, but when you're on a time crunch, it is a nightmare. Okay. Okay.
Graphics.
Chaos immediately.
I love it. That's incredible. I'm so glad that we did 2 characters each.
Breaking in that. I'm pretty sure he also broke into the female bathroom. That wasn't on purpose, but it was just Stan's a creep. Because that's canon now. Edward just goes
Luckily,
up
there's
there
no one in there.
and, what the hell do you think you're doing? Stay calm, Jesus.
Lordrius is like going around trying to find anyone he can sell his new invention, Lord Dollars, to.
Oh, good.
Ooh,
Okay. Sure.
Hello there, my. It seems, gentlemen, I see you've been going around exploring, but how about you explore this new business venture? I've invented this new currency that is backed by the gold standard. That is, being produced by the future emperor of the galaxy called Lord Dollars. Would you be interested?
Let's go. No.
Like, make it. You know what? Hold on. Actually, I should probably pull up the rule book real quick. Think we should probably do like an opposed roll or something for this, like, or you should just try and roll charisma.
Do a. I was gonna say, do a mental save.
What?
It's that bad.
Mental save. Okay.
You've heard of the gold standard. This was made on the radiation standard.
One moment. Let me
Lordrius
Give me
Lordrius does it with a feature called authority.
mental.
People to do things. Would this
save
be that?
for
Oh, you rolled a 3.
Dan.
roll.
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
yep.
this would definitely be an authority to be like, hey, inventing this. Oh.
Well, let's see what authority rolls. One moment. Lead. I have good lead.
Yes.
One moment. Dude. I got a 13.
Okay, yeah. You know, he makes a really good argument. Hey, I heard about that new standard. You looking for investment?
Yes, I am.
You know, sir. I gotta say, I invested in something like this before. It didn't go well, but this time, I think it's gonna go well. I think I want to invest in this.
Oh, you shan't regret it. How many Lord Dollars would you like to purchase?
How much are they?
Currently, the exchange rate is $1 Lord Dollar for 3 credits.
All right, this lady hands you over 6 credits. She'll take 2.
I had them 2 pieces of paper hastily scribbled a Lord Dollar.
I like to think that it's his face giving like thumbs up on it.
There absolutely is.
100%.
Panel. You know what? And Dan, he'll invest 3 and get 1 Lord $1.
All right, you.
Will happily hand you a Lord Dollar. The gold standard on it, so if you show up to any bank that has Lord Dollars in it, they will hand you a gold in exchange for the Lord Dollar.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
I could use some gold. She goes back to the dumpster. This guy.
If we already have bison dollars, okay.
Incredible.
I must invest in capitalism.
You have 9 credits invested in Lord Dollar.
Just hearing everything that's going on outside. And
Yeah.
then the cavalcade of people running past the door there, and just lad just takes a moment. They were gonna like walk around, stretch, and everything, and he broke into another room apparently.
No, that's his room.
Okay. And just
Oh, this is our room? Okay. I didn't think this was our room.
and just lad is just. Oh, good brothers. Start making their way back. Go into their room. Gonna call out to their roommate. Just
Good morning, lad. She's been awake for an hour.
and
Ah, I see. They've returned alive.
and they will move up on the other door.
Good morning, world. Welcome to Darien Morningstar Fury. This man gets up like a pharaoh with a slug on his face.
I thought it was a snail.
It's a snail.
Oh, the slug needs to put on its shell in the morning. I get it.
Yes.
Like a pharaoh.
Hello, my good man, lad.
Alright.
Edward,
I love
Evan,
this energy.
Marcos.
Hola, hola.
He doesn't say bye. He just says hi and then leaves.
Uh,
Oh, hey, Darren.
Hello, my good man.
Strangers on the street greet.
Fucking, he's walking down like was it Spider-Man, like Peter in 3, like doing the finger guns.
You know me so well.
Darren enters the general goods store.
He's off to buy himself coffee.
Glad knowing Ozco, and they probably went deep sleep because of that. Just goes over and kind of like grabs their ankle at the end of the bed and shakes them awake.
Our friend named character here is like, oh, Darren, if you're looking for coffee, there's some in the cafeteria. They usually have it.
Thanks for the heads up. Goes out.
You're welcome.
Sighs as they leave.
Strategically glitched in here.
What a man.
Like, this is a locked room.
excuse me, sir.
Good morning, Glorious Reginald.
Hello. Good morning. Would you be interested in investing in more dollars?
Tell me
Fucking
more as I go
leave
get
it.
coffee.
That's the gold standard.
Problem. I glitched into a locked room.
Alright, let me zoom the camera out. Hold on.
Where are you? Where are you?
a
I see
room
it.
with
Yep.
unmatched furniture.
Boop. Okay, you're out.
He is a speedrunner.
Show up to the-
I will just unlock that door. It's fine.
The only thing they have to keep him safe from Dan. No, they better lock every
Thank
door.
you. Okay. Oh no, roll 20. Oh, roll 20. Uh-oh, roll 20's hitting the bed.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, Firefox. Firefox is not happy. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna reload roll 20 real quick.
Okay, that is a common
Firefox is
occurrence.
Fox was not happy with me.
It's funny because you started
Darren.
this by saying, "Hey, Firefox is great."
Yeah, it was working great. It works better than Google Chrome. It's significantly less laggy
That's good.
than me using Chrome.
Dust Bunny is already down here with a big cup of coffee. Hey, Darren. Hey, Lord.
Hey, Dust
What's
Bunny.
that?
Also with a big cup of coffee.
Good tidings to me.
You guys here for some coffee?
I'm here for a new business venture.
You know it, my good man. Finger guns.
Did you restart the music? It stopped for me.
Oh yeah. I can do that. I can do a boot. And I could do a boot. Well, I love to talk business with you, but most of your crew's not here.
No worries, I came here for personal speaking pleasure, while the
Good.
rest of them sort out what they need to.
Oh, I got really good news. You're gonna love this.
Oh?
You got a new ship.
Oh, a new ship, you say?
And by that I mean the old ship that you described in the recorded but unstreamed session before. I'm retconning it.
Listen, in this part of the universe, retcons happen every other day.
Hell, my family was retconned last week.
My voice was retconned today.
Yeah, I noticed.
On their toes.
You gotta keep them on your toes. So, yeah, I might also have a job for you once everyone is down here. We could also just say everyone's down here, so you don't have to move the icons around.
We could pretend there's cardboard standing if we talk.
Down
Hello?
where? Hold on.
Unless people want to do other things before going to Dust Bunny.
I have nothing important more to do.
Morris absolutely doesn't have anything important, and unless you count Lordrius trying to sell his fake money, he doesn't have anything important to do.
One moment,
I
hold on.
want to hire this guy. Use my henchkeeper.
No.
just like one of the dumpster guys.
Hey, he has a name, right? He's important then.
Oh wait, are you talking about named character?
Yeah.
Hey, I run the shop.
Oh, that's nice. What else can you do?
I'm good with numbers.
Oh, perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. So, do you want to get off the ship? Go on an adventure? See the world?
I mean, no, my family's here. My sister, medical, runs
Yeah,
the
but-
shop next door. I can't leave her
Moving the
behind. She
carrot-
doesn't know how to make coffee.
Someone moving. Fuck. Was someone moving?
Yeah, but she can
Dad?
learn to make tea. It's okay. She's resourceful. Come on. Look at me. Am I not trustworthy?
Oh,
Am I
God
not
damn
promising
it,
you
Roll
enough?
20. Are you
uh
kidding me? What the hell?
oh.
Huh?
God. Did we roll reload roll 20 again? God damn it.
Oh.
Oh.
It
Haven't.
appears I can't zoom characters across the screen. That's
Oh
gonna cause an
no.
issue apparently.
It might be the dynamic lighting. I
Yeah,
don't know.
and the walls. That's why, like, you move them around. You can't just snap them across.
It might also be. I know that you used to be able to do a thing with the measure tool, but sometimes it's wonky.
Mhm.
It's wonky. Um, I mean, she kind of shrugs. If you're looking for like henchmen, you probably want to try some of the more downtrodden out there. There's definitely people that want to get off the ship, get off the space station at any chance they'll get.
Okay, then I'll go ask your sister.
That's not what I meant.
By the way, looks like I can't select my character anymore.
Let's see. Oh,
I can.
looks like
Okay.
like this. Oh, also you might be on the measure tool. I just saw the arrow.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Just trying to wrangle everyone. So we'll just anyone on the crew. Just all right, move down.
Hi
Usually,
there.
this money is go-to.
So I heard you don't know how to make coffee. Do you want to learn?
Uh, no, it's just a thing that I say to, have some nice time with my sister.
Ah,
She's awfully busy with the general store. We don't hang out like we used to when we were kids.
yeah, I'm not interested in your backstory. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. That's fair. No, whatever it is.
Now, where's my son?
I have a feeling I'm talk to some build a reputation again.
Oh, thank you.
Start making their way. Making sure everyone else is picked up. Everyone's on the school bus. Okay. Need some travel buddy rules.
Oh wow, that's not Dust Bunny's voice. Hey, I'm a little rat man. I'm from New Jersey. I mean Space Jersey.
Things could be new in space.
I'm the trash man.
Actually, we killed the trash man last game.
Oh no.
You did. Dust Bunny did. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, we don't talk about that around here. Gotta keep these streets clean. So, here's you was looking for a new ship, and I got you one. A cool 800,000 credits. Don't worry, I covered it.
Cheat.
Oh, also, I paid for the first 6 months of maintenance too, so I would call it an even million.
What's all brought about this kindness?
Oh, you guys seem like a reliable crew. You need a little upgrade to get you, out of the system, as it were. You're not a little small fry, no.
Yes, Lord, it's the opposite of unreliable.
Gotta invest in our future profits, Winks.
Exactly. Yeah, call it a bit of an investment. Oh, also, you each owe me 100,000 credits now. I'm not. They didn't do it for free.
I thought you just said it once.
Potato, tomato. Um,
Are you talking Lord dollars?
no.
Dad.
What?
Dan raises his hand.
Yes.
Hello, what if we die?
Eh,
I've got a life insurance policy. Or, your replacement might have to. I'm confident enough that maybe you won't die.
Maybe.
I sees. Believe that the debt would be expunged, yes?
If they would die.
Leaving is just another word for dying.
Don't worry, that's funny. I wouldn't die you
Hold on
on
one
purpose.
moment.
Dust Bunny blinks one eye at a time at Darren. Darren does the same. It's a secret. It's a secret thief's wink.
Hey, Dan, I'm pretty sure Dan took a thief thing. What's it, a thief? Something. Hold on, let me check.
You're trying to
Yeah, I think that's-
eavesdrop on their blinking?
Might be a phone.
Maybe the best
Alright,
sentence
why
for
not?
it. Like I'm blinking.
Screw it, why not? Where's the foci on the roll 20 sheets?
It should be on the left.
On the left. Weapons.
So it'll be.
Combat ability.
Yeah, it'll be under weapons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I took some. Okay, yeah, no. I'm still gonna Chinese drop, but I didn't take any thief.
Okay, let's see. That'd just be a notice.
Okay. Modifier. What's noted? What would this be? Would this be modified by intelligence? So 0.
That's yeah. I mean, if you're depending on what your
Attribute.
character is doing for the attribute, is he like trying to think about something he's read about this, or is he just trying to like intuit it out? So
Wait, hold on. Okay, 7. What would that be? 7. Success or
no, there's definitely something going on, but you're not sure what. There's they're communicating something between each other.
Dan just nods to himself. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Him at the end of the table, one end is blinking at each other, and he just, give me a minute.
Sorry, my dad forgot I was doing a thing for a
Oh,
second.
no worries.
So,
So, yeah, you each owe me 100,000. But here's the good thing: I got jobs for you that pay money.
Good, the more you do, the faster you get your own money and we pay you.
Yeah. Like I said, it's more of an investment, but like a
Like
loan
pyramid shape.
situation. Yeah, it's a nice pyramid with me on the top. You guys are the foundation. Real important. So,
Darren be higher because Dust Bunny's into him.
No, they need their strongest soldier as the base foundation.
Darren, you are my rock and my foundation. Stupid.
I'm always there to be a rock on your shoulder.
That sounds heavy.
As they're going through their moment, the rest of you, if you haven't gotten it yet, there's breakfast on the right side there.
On the right. Oh.
The
Yeah,
glowing
these
lights.
little These
do
little
know, like-
glowy things are just like little food dispensers.
Oh, okay.
They don't have names of food, they have colors. And you get one fresh vegetable. Actually, you get 2 today.
Nora's picked the only correct choice of color for food. Brown.
Yeah, it's a very savory breakfasty type food. Station has like a harvest dome. It's how they stay independent.
Alright, just because I can't put, like, Led's token without being on the table, I like the idea that they're sitting next to Zen here, but their tail is flopping to the other bench across. Unintentionally being that jerk that takes 2 spots.
So,
And sits over here, and Edward, yeah, is there an open seat? There's an open seat
Alright.
here. Why not? Okay, hold on. Alt.
Thank you very much.
there we go. The hell? Okay, there we go. Sorry, screen just went white for a second.
yeah, everyone gets a nice breakfast.
That's a bit better than us taking the...
Oh my god, 2 whole beans. Excellent.
That's more beans than you used to get in the war.
We had to survive off of 1 bean.
And more
Hey,
knows
you're,
that.
you're a war veteran as well, I see. You're a war veteran as well, I see.
The Great War. A terrible time. I wish I could go back to it every...
Me too. Unfortunately, they kicked me out.
You got kicked out.
Ow!
Yeah.
They needed everyone.
That's a... They didn't like me.
How many people weren't named
They,
choice? How did you manage to get kicked out?
Sure, I don't know.
Question.
That's actual TF2 war lore. He was in the war and then they kicked him out.
Answer.
Because... Sorry, the character name isn't there. The soldier. What is his name?
Oh, you can't see it? You should be able to. Edward Lewis the 2nd and a half.
Okay.
That is important, I think.
Alright.
Don't ask where the half came from.
Because... How big is Edward?
He's TF2 soldier.
Okay.
So he's about the size of Lad, maybe like half a head shorter.
Alright, then... Because these 2 army vets are just yelling at each other with Lad in the center, just trying to have their meal. It's just gonna stand up and just kind of pick Edward up and just switch places with him. And just do that like, was it like Mulan, like the big monk picking up Zhao by the shoulders and just placing him down, just... Alright, you 2 talk. I'm over here.
Edward is too busy having his conversation to notice you did that.
The lad is going to move to this bench. And just... I don't want them yelling in both my ear holes. Alright, there.
They're also both have hearing damage from the war.
By the way...
So anyway,
Yes. Continue.
I was gonna say you should mark in your sheets that you have $100,000 in debt.
Okay. Did I closed the damn sheet in there?
Dollars? That is closer to the name of war dollars than credits.
I'm at credits. Listen, you got. I've been looking into it. Don't worry. I'm not ready to invest yet. I just gotta see how the market plays out.
Yes, of course.
So, I do want to ask, Reginald, How long has this Lord Dollars been going around?
Exactly 20 minutes. Don't worry, it's a consistent backed currency. It can't be a scam. Not only is it backed by the gold standard, it physically cannot go down in value. It is also backed by the future Emperor of the Galaxy.
Would I, by chance, be able to do like some kind of knowledge or history or some kind of check of we're in space, there's planets made of diamonds, there's probably not much value in gold.
Yeah, this would be a trade check.
Lord Julius has not lied a single time. It does have a gold standard, and he sure does think he'll be the future Emperor of the Galaxy.
Wisdom will be a good one for this.
Yeah, yeah. I think so. Just be like your intuition of boy,
okay.
gold is sure everywhere.
Can I counter it with diplomat, though?
You can't change facts!
So, lad, you think about it, you're like, yeah, gold's not the best metal to back money by.
Oh
this
no,
is
that was Kirkland.
the
one talking with them. Like
Kirkland's like, thinking to himself, like, gold is like everywhere. You look around the space station, there's just like gold in the walls. It's like they use it for wiring, like high-end wiring, but they still use it in like every supercomputer that's used.
Don't worry, it's a very good amount of gold. You can make wires of your own.
Would there be a type of metal that I would know of that would be more appropriate for such a venture?
For a currency, yeah, the same one that's backed by that the credits are backed by. It's a star metal.
It's interesting that you've decided to go with gold instead of the regular star metal.
Look, don't tell anyone that you heard this from me, but I, as a noble, have some insider sources that have told me that a new mine for star metal is cropping up that is about to make it a lot less valuable.
Less valuable than that is already without value.
Yes.
I mean, gold has value, but boy, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not 3 credits to 1 value.
And
Okay, I didn't say I was selling 1 gold bar for it. There's more than 1 piece of gold in the standards.
they just kind of take the moment, tap the table, and I wish those miners their best.
No, don't worry, that'll be fine.
Well then, we need to make sure that you stay alive long be able to continue selling you.
Oh yes, absolutely. It would be very imperative for you to all keep me alive. Looks at his money tree.
Looks above his head at the 1 HP bar.
Yes.
Don't worry. I'll be sure to revive you over and over again until that debt's gone.
Yes, perfect. I do not understand the ramifications of that.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, let me just pull off this.
Oh, you have psychic abilities. I'm an expert in psychic abilities. I have so many. I know how to do one telekinesis thing.
He just kind of picks up one of his Lord Dollars and spins it around.
Oh man, you guys are a bunch of weirdos. I love it.
Reviving you will be effortless.
I am only half telekinetic. A -1 in the stats that matter for it.
Take this. As Oscars kind of speaks up with the spinning dollar beside them, just Think this as a bit of an experimentation. It's crude side. I have found in the past unorthodox people.
Oh, trust me, my results share our results.
They were yelling and all I heard was bolts, but there you are.
I heard results. That's what I like to hear. All right. I changed my accent. Hold on, I need to get back into Queens. There we go.
He just has a dial on his neck.
There's a bit in the show I don't remember where someone had they had like really bad plastic surgery. They had to tighten their hair curler to straighten their face out. It's like that, but it's for his voice. Anyway, yeah, so you got a fancy new ship. You can take a tour of it. Now, I wouldn't be leaving that like unguarded unless, you know, you're in a situation where you gotta get the loot.
Oh, don't you worry, I can afford the best guards this side of the galaxy, with my many lord dollars.
You could, but I would also just suggest stationing guards in the ship so that you have, you know, some people guarding it and then some people out doing the investigative work. Because
Yeah.
most of my jobs, like this one I'm about to give you, they're all rumors, you see? So you gotta go out there and, like, kind of suss it out.
Yeah. I shall station the guards, paid with my lord dollars. He gives himself a lord dollar. I am now a guard.
See, perfect. Look at it. I love the system already. He pays himself in his own money and makes me real money.
By the way, with the pleasantries aside, what's exactly for
So he tenses fingers like an anime villain. I heard that there's an intact database, pre-war database on a system that I named and remember on somewhere in Valenia Minor. I can give you the coordinates and the jump map for it. It's pretty new. We do trades with them occasionally. There's a couple settlements there. But yeah, it's about I want to say 12 days away.
by which
Space
planet?
jump. That's the
12 days,
thing.
not more than 11 days.
That's the thing. I don't know where. It's somewhere in the system. There's the main planet is it's kind of, you know, it's a rough place. It's kind of hit a lot between during the war, but they still got plenty of settlements in there. So you could start there. Is where I would start. There's also a space station, a refueling station that one of the religious groups runs. Pirates don't like them, but they've been able to stay independent this long. Same with us. Those are the two places I would think about starting. Probably the planet first, but you do what you need to do to find it. There's some other stuff out there, but it's just, you know, it's been so long since it's been charted.
Any of you happen to have knowledge of system?
Oh, I have so much knowledge. Oh,
I can give you a skill check to see if Darian still rolls high.
I am.
Uh, yeah,
that's
this would just be a no, a KNOW no, to know about anything in this system.
Yeah, well, fuck it. Let's see if Darian knows anything. A modifier 0. I'll see intellect. Nope.
Aaron, it's a system that you
That's
heard
the-
about just
no.
now from Dust Bunny.
All right, let's.
Oh boy.
Let's. I'm gonna have Lordrius though, because he knows everything.
Excellent.
And you know, it's better than I would expect. That was a 5 and a 4. I just have a -2.
You know, okay, look, I'm gonna use my 1 skill to re-roll that.
You're gonna burn that? Okay.
I mean, well, do you think I'm gonna use Daria for anything else today?
Yeah, I mean, you said it was gonna be 12 days before we actually get anywhere, so.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure 7 actually is a terrible roll.
Nope.
Ah!
No,
Still
Darren.
Quadrius Regiment.
Lordrius is knows of the planet that was there. They have they were a manufacturing base that his family traded with back in the day before he was born.
Yes, I have personally traded with these people. I'm sure they love me.
I see, so they need someone to talk to and walk with them personally away from all of us. All of us, such as our last job, back out on the. You will be the first one to call.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying.
I like your flip there of it.
Excellent. Well, hey, you guys can check out your spaceship if you want to move on to the next map and head over there. Oh, also, yeah, I forgot the payment. It's I'll knock $10,000 off your debt, and you also get to keep whatever the hell you find out there, as long as you share the data with me. Obviously, data loot is transferable and copyable.
That's equal to like 3,000 Delorda bucks multiplied by the 10 of us.
Besides,
Yeah.
that's the general information. Anything else for us to keep our eyes out?
I mean, if there's any pirate activity, definitely write that down and tell me about it when you get back. They've been kind of quiet in this sector lately, but you never know. Too quiet, you know what I mean?
Well, as
A
any
quad-
other general risks?
Dangerous pirate.
Was that?
A quiet pirate is a dangerous pirate.
Yeah, see, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's been around the block.
Too many blocks.
Well, that's.
That's what they call me, ominous dust bunny. Finger guns at Darren.
Yeah, my good man. Finger guns back.
They touch fingers across the table. There's a moment.
By lords, they're multiple.
All right.
Did someone say Lord?
I'm a lord.
Oh, I'm sure that you wouldn't be able to exist in a universe if there was multiple of you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm real unique. You see, if there was more than one of me, then I wouldn't be able to be Emperor of the Universe.
Indeed, that's the reason.
So here's your ship.
Thank you.
It is a it's a frigate. It's you can hold 80 tons of cargo in it. I've got it set up Space Roll 20. That's what I put for the last maintenance day. Cool. Neat. I guess that's today. Space Roll 20. Yeah, we got your average maintenance cost. It's 600 credits a store, which lasts you a month of food, so you should have plenty in there. It's I got a couple flak throwers on it too to scare off any scavengers or any pirates that try and fuck with you. They call them sand throwers. They're just like space shotguns. It's the best I could find in short order. I was able to find a drive 2 though. So that should help you get places faster and also get you out a little farther. In game terms.
A space shotgun. They are called that because they shot and they are guns.
Yes. Correct.
Logic. It continue.
So, I've got it so you can land the ship places, so you don't have to like use up your cargo space for a little shuttle, but you can change that if you want. I put enough life support in there to handle 12 people since you got 10. I also put a med bay in there. I got a ship's locker to store your equipment in so you can find general things in there. Got some extra fuel tanks. And yeah, like I said, that drive 2 is the biggest deal. You get you can go out to 2 hexes per jump.
Oh man, 2 whole hexes. That's long.
Wow, I can't believe we can go up to 2 hexes per jump.
It also divides. It also is faster. It divides your jump time by 2.
But even though this is all to be paid for, though you are actually taking this seriously and aiding your assets.
Oh, you gotta invest in people, or at least put out the loan money to get a payoff. You know.
I believe it's called lone fishing. I know.
This guy's been around the block too. You know, we should talk more about these dollars.
Well, if you two would like to stay and have that conversation,
They're bonding.
I will go ahead and take my leave. Keep an eye out on the ship. Give it a good look over. Anyone that wishes, feel free or finish your breakfast.
Yeah, everyone has a good time,
Yeah.
eats their breakfast. Dust Bunny and Lord Reginald bond over being greasy boys. And here, I'm going to move us over to the ship now so you can see it. Oh, the music didn't change. Oh, that's because I have it set to not change, because that's silly. We'll give them. Yeah, I put you all on the bridge.
Well,
Well,
except for the
Why?
two who would be expected at gun.
Yes.
Gone. Oh, the book.
So yeah, here's your big ship.
My icon name is still that default one that Roll20 is determined to name my character.
Yo, is that Hello Parole from the
Yeah.
army?
Need to go take your medicine again, you're hallucinating.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Ah, and Lordius is upside down.
He's handstanding to assert dominance.
As is common in his species. So you got the stairs that lead to the turrets. You got a bunch of cargo space here. You got a fancy
do that. Cargo.
hallway. You got your locker room where you keep your you can
Rockets.
yeah, if your gear gets damaged, you can replace some of it with that. You got a med bay, and then you got your rooms, which have bunk beds in them. Yeah, there's also a kitchen. And also engineering's back here.
So if these are the bedroom. This.
Oh, that's the medical bay. And
Hmm.
there's a little bathroom in the medical bay.
There are
Which-
12 beds and 10 people. Laundrius is going to claim an entire bunk bed if no one stops him.
Junior, go.
It
Go,
is
go,
a
go,
little
go.
concerning that the one bathroom on the ship is in the medical bay.
No, there's unmapped piezo bathrooms
Okay.
upstairs or downstairs. Actually, these are upstairs ones, so they're upstairs, I guess.
Well, or anyone, okay, he's already left, said expected. Anyone else? How would you, before you leave, actively speaking,
Dad
little
claims
rude.
this room.
He just walks out.
How would
Dad
you
has
all
already
feel
claimed one of the rooms as solely his.
before any claims on rooms are... I'm still speaking! Before any claims on rooms are made, would you all feel that we do a bit of self-growing exercise within our group for the new ship?
Apologies, I have colonization scheduled at 3 p.m. I'm going to colonize me a room.
Well, luckily he can't buy
That
a
is
flag
already-
with that fake money he has. Simply what I was going to propose is those that do the
Dad
best
has
on
already.
Wildry flag out of his money.
those that do the best on this upcoming mission get first picks, eh?
I'm okay with that.
Are you sure you're willing to take a losing bet, my good man?
We will see how this goes. It's whatever Luke beds, or who is stuck with.
Okay, so space travel. I'm gonna show you the sector map real quick. Boop. You guys are here. That's Asphodel. There's a space station there, and that terrible planet that we went to the first game, and we're not going back to because I don't want to.
Wasn't too bad.
You guys are gonna
But I
go.
want to see it.
It's covered in bodies at the moment.
there's a lot of dead people down there.
Actually, there wasn't. No one died.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, there's just a lot of blood.
Actually,
But
we
I
have
wa-
friends there. We could go there.
You could go there. They just have they're making the drugs for you.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah. You're going to this star system, which is 2 hexes. And yeah. So every jump you can do 2 hexes per jump. Before you have to stop. So that's just 1 jump away. That's nice. And then I don't know if you can see these other stars or not. These are stars that I have not made yet, but I have plans for them. This is the sector.
Hey, that one just got an X over it. We just saw a star die as we took off.
Boom.
Ah, the stars of migration.
Alright.
So yeah, we'll get off the spooky music. Go back to the ship map because it's funny. Because it's better. Ship or not combat. I'm not doing ship combat. That's silly.
About to say, welcome to your ship. Kill them.
Welcome to your ship. It explodes. Die.
I was genuinely considering on place it on trying to kill Wardius, so there might have been a combat.
Cool. Okay, cool. So you have 2 loads of fuel, so you can get there and back on one go. That's so system must be in range. Half an hour to enter. Yeah, you guys. There's nothing crazy going on, so I'm not doing any of these like difficulty things. So, transit time is 6 days per hex divided by the spiked dural rating. So it'll take you 6 days to get there because it's 12 divided by 2. And fucking Dust Bunny did give you a rudder, which is a course record because of the way faster than light travel works. You go into a dimensional space, but since everything fell apart, there's no like anchors or up to date like navigational stuff. So it's like sailing Uncharted, kind of. It can be scary. So yeah, most rudders are commonly traveled routes and significant trade corridors.
Hmm.
And there might be secret ones for others lying around as well.
Okay.
So, I don't know who's going to be the ship's navigator. We'll be using a pilot skill check.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
and
will
it can be up to 3 people. But yeah, the actual pilot. And then you take turns doing it as the days go on. You go in rotations. So, yeah, let's see. Your base difficulty is 7. Your rudder is less than a year old. It's less than a month old. They do trade with this station, Dust Bunny said. So that'll be -2. And then a +1 because it's 2 hexes away. So 7, 6. You're looking for a 6.
Okay.
BRB for a second. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyone with
Pilot, right?
Yeah, we need 3 pilots.
just anyone with a pilot skill can roll it. I don't know who, but I know at least someone has it.
Yeah, I have I mean, it's the flag. It's not negative. It's +0.
Yeah.
Okay.
As well.
Someone
Any
else spoke
modifier
up,
or,
being able to do it as well.
any modifier or
The modifier just changes the difficulties, so you will be your target is a 6 to get
and,
there without incident.
which attribute should I use for it?
It could be Dex if you're like running around. It could be navigate, wisdom to like intuit out kind of how the waves are going in the dimensional space.
Both equal, so let's go with X.
Okay,
Got 9.
nice. So yeah, you guys get there basically without incident. Ooh. No mishaps on the table.
Ah, success.
Sweet success. So we'll add 6 days for me. So you guys do anything in those 6 days, or do you want to go right to the planets?
Lord Race is crafting flags out of money.
Okay,
Oh, man, seriously.
let's see how good he is with that. Let's call that a work check.
This wouldn't have to be work plus dexterity, would it?
It could be, yeah, if he's like being dexterous with his sewing.
Oh, I assure you he's not, because his dexterity is 5.
Yeah, this flag's not good. There's just so many holes in it from like bad stitches. The stitches are just uneven. It's a rough looking flag.
This is the greatest flag I have ever made. It's beautiful.
The only one.
Yes. and he is going to hang up the flag outside of this room.
You do that. It is.
It's anyone else's.
It is there. Let's see if I have anything that could do this. Flag, huh? Where is he? There he is. Okay, I've got that's not one I want. Flagell. Not that one. No. Flagstone? No, that's not what I want. What color are Lord Bucks?
They're on paper, so the white.
Just whoa. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the Lord's Reese white flag and accident. What about it?
Incredible.
And,
Let's see.
um,
That's Flagstone again.
Is it? Are we still like on the 6 days?
Yeah, this is just like anything you guys want to RP out for the 6 days. Otherwise, we can just bop over to the.
Oh. So Dan's been doing 2 things. First thing is he has been using his powers of being able to see the future to mess with Lordius, and like if like go because he can see a day into the future. So he's going like, okay, I'm going to see a day into the future. What is going to happen to Lordius? And if it's bad, he tells him something bad's going to happen to you in a day. Sometimes, if not, then he just lies to him. So like, I'd imagine half the time it's right, half the time it's wrong. And also, the second thing, I'm gonna message you this. I'm gonna message you this. This is really dumb.
Okay.
So we have the crew divided.
We're divided. On one side, Lordrius. On the other side, the rest of the crew.
But just keep going with the game while I'm typing you this.
Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, I got a little flag for Lordress here. Oh, good. But yeah.
Yes, as we're flying, that'll actually kind of like go back and forth from on the left gun to the right gun, talk with Edward, and see if the ship has any like blind spots that they would need to know about, and what other like movements could be done in case they do actually bend themselves. How could they like better work together?
Sure.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, getting a new car and you want to make sure you don't accidentally put too much pressure on the brakes and slam yourself or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think these are I don't think they do arcs. No, they don't really do arcs in Stars Without Number like Starfinder does. So yeah, the guns are like little turrets basically. You can swing it around, and you got a full angle. Coming up from below might be a thing, but good thing that tabletop games are mostly in 2-dimensional space.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I sent you the message, by the way.
okay, cool. And other than that, you're pretty fast. You have enough fuel to like make an two before refueling. One of the things you might think about investing in are some fuel scoops. If you need to like get some hydrogen from like a gas giant, you don't have a means to do that, but that is a thing can upgrade your ship to. So like future plan there. There's also like no automated defenses in here, which is why you got to leave some of the crew behind when you do stuff to guard the ship.
Do we know the planet we're going to is completely uncharted. Like we have no idea of like what it'll be generally like. Yeah.
You don't know. You know that there's a colony on it because Dust Bunny does trade with them sometimes. But you don't know the state it because they come to him. He doesn't go there. This is the first time he's sending a ship over there.
Then they're not the one currently piloting. Oscar will start going around and just trying to get like a list of names who feels more confident going on the planet and who feels more confident staying on the ship.
I can survive anything. Put me down there.
Okay.
I'm willing to go. Senrea.
Wonderful. Healing potential will be greatly appreciated. Anyone else willing to step foot onto the unknown planet?
Yeah, I'll go as well,
Uh,
and I'll
why
leave my
not?
son behind.
I might as well. Lord.
Oh, keep our ship safe. Holds a pistol.
I've seen what you can do with that. Just try not to damage the ship. Feel as if you do, we may lose part of it.
So, looks like everyone's senior officer is going down to the planet.
Yep.
We
Mhm.
have
And's gonna keep doing his thing, what he's doing.
But for the sake of it, since I'm not used to everyone's voices, could you put whoever's going in like the left tier? So Marcos, do you feel as though that you would be able to handle any of the linguist capabilities that make this?
I think you should also attend just in case.
Oh, if we need linguistic capability, I could bring along. Nah, no.
Good. Then glad to stay with the ship.
All right, cool. So 6 days pass, more or less, without incident, save for a couple flag incidents and and some other things that may be occurring on the ship.
Whenever it's not necessary.
You saw my message, huh?
I did.
Since it's going to be taking a few days, whenever it's not necessary for them to be at position, Lad is actually going to be down and cooking everyone's meals.
Oh, okay, cool. You want a skill check? See how good they are.
There's
This would
like survive of being able to take whatever resources we have and make something good.
survive could be good, or I'd take work as like chef work. I think you could probably also argue a no check as well, like KNOW.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like. Yeah, it is the higher stat, but I like the survive just for the we're going off of whatever resources Dust Bunny gave us.
Sure.
If survive is needed, I have ungodly high that.
Oh, so do I. That's why I was like, let's try and go for that one.
I have advantage on every survivor. Would
Star?
like Constitution survive be good?
For cooking?
Okay, no, Constitution's bad. I fucking don't know for a minute. What stat would go with that?
I feel like wisdom or intelligence to like know how to like intuitively make the food or like to follow a cookbook, like with
Yeah.
intelligence.
Morez is going to attempt to cook. What the? I rolled. The
Ah.
highest I rolled was a 4.
Yeah, Morris does pretty okay. It's very utilitarian, like kind of food. Lad has a little more spice, and like the presentation's like for a big quiet lizard man, the presentation's actually very pretty.
Yeah. That's honestly what I was going for. Just, I like the idea that Morris makes the food, and then Lad comes in afterwards. It's like, no, actually add some spice to this. Fuck, like, all right.
The slop is perfectly nutritious, but all right.
Yeah, it's not like bad food that he makes, but it's just like it doesn't have that extra oomph. Oh, Dan's moving.
No.
Where's Dan going?
Zoom in. What'd he do?
I feel like I am in danger.
Here he walks in your room. In 1 week, you will feel a very minor but very No, hold on, not 1 week. In 1 day, you will feel a very minor but very excruciating pain.
Oh, thank you so much for warning me. Here, have a Lord Dollar. You are a very good person to have around. Thank you.
Wait, shit, that wasn't what I was trying to do.
Just picturing the two in the kitchen
What he's
seeing
trying to do
that
is
happen.
he's trying to plant it in your head that something's going to happen to you and like make you paranoid.
Now I can know that it's going to happen and, prepare. And yes, no, I'm being paranoid anyway.
Accordingly.
Yeah.
Just politely. Hey, he's covering his room with what he can, like, ascend. Trying to make styrofoam out of his Lord dollars and cover his room with it so, like, he can't bump into everything.
Never mind, that's exactly what I wanted.
How nice of that Dan fellow to warn me so that I can prepare for
And that's why I'm staying on the ship.
Incredible things happening on the ship. You guys eventually get to Vienna Minor. Yes.
I do have a question. Does Lordrius end up feeling excruciating pain today?
Roll 1d2. One it does. One he doesn't. Two he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Himself while making flags.
Yeah, this is basically beat.
One.
He doesn't.
Okay. Okay, so Lordrius is going to
pain.
Over here.
So either you succeeded, or either nothing was going to happen to begin with.
Lordrius is going to knock on Dan Xander's door.
Right, I'll zoom in over there.
Hello, my good sir.
Hello! Thank you so much for warning me. I was able to stave off the immense pain. You are so handy now. Around here, have a Lord Dollar.
Oh, thank you, my good sir. Thank you. It's my pleasure. I'm gonna kill you.
I love these two 1 HP chuckle.
I imagine like Lordrius, Lordrius befriends Dan because Lordrius likes him, but Dan befriends Lordrius because he's gullible. Their social relations.
Incredible.
Lordrius just
Toxic relationship we all need.
All right, you guys enter Vienna Minor. And I get to show you a handout, I think, if I did this right.
We actually Adam.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, as you guys go in here and you do a little survey, you get some information. This is a dual star system, and the orbits are fucking stupid.
I see.
Planets go in between them.
Oh,
They're elliptical. It's obnoxious as hell. I was like, hey, maybe it'll be cool. No, it's dual star systems are awful.
I think my eyes hurt.
Oh, did you map it out?
Oh yeah,
Did you like science this shit?
yeah. It was a bad time. I was like, all right, the way this works according to the system, there is a blue giant star that has these planets around it, but there's also a second star that has different planets around it. And I'm like, oh, that means that they're the same.
It looks like Vienna Minor B1 and B2 are going to just rocket into each other.
Oh yeah, these two are spinning around. Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I ran out of space and I was like, I just put it on the same
They're on
orbit.
opposite ends of the year in which they travel through that point.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ah,
So,
someone has bidded us 69 bits.
all right, let's go.
They really like your map, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I this is respectable that you took the time to map them out scientifically.
Thanks. It gave me a headache for like half an hour, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just putting stuff on the same orbit. So you know that the planet that Dust Bunny told you to go to was one called Asane.
Ah, yes, the one planet with a name.
Yes. So we'll just move there. It's got a stable atmosphere, but as you come down, you talk to landing control. It's just a very tired sounding man. He's like, yeah, you could land on these coordinates. This will probably be the safest district for you. You realize that this is the hospitable planet in the world. Let me paste your characters.
Keep it on the budget.
All right.
I'll shift ping. As you guys come down, these steps come down from the landing pad that's off map. As you come into these this kind of burned out, ruined, trashy, just urban block of a place. Asane looks like it is a tomb world now.
That's not right.
So it's a ruined world. There's still colonists here, but they're not having the greatest time.
All of us do attempt to stay somewhat together and try to cause any unnecessary harm shit.
Are you just repeatedly running into this guy?
Just Gmod ragdolling into them.
Yeah. There's some people sitting at this trash can table, just having a tea. You see this big sign that says clinic. There's a scrungly homeless looking man, garbage.
Around this man.
Yeah, our mission was pretty open. Not just kind of get an idea
Yeah,
of what this area is like, eh?
You're looking for an intact data vault. It's somewhere in this system, but you're not sure where.
Where are, like, are data vaults like something that are usually found in like ruins, or I don't fully know what a data vault is.
An attack data vault would be like a big like server farm, basically, that might have the reason Dust Bunny's interested in it is because there's there's a lot of pre-war like tech maybe on it, or artifacts or loot.
All right.
So then, how would you all feel to find some element of leadership? Or patient this?
Yeah, that's about right.
Either that
Probably
or
wise.
Local shop, I guess, if they have something like that.
We might as well check the clinic if anyone has enough knowledge to pick up a doctor. You know, probably someone my status.
indeed.
Okay.
Moraz is going to stumble into. Or apparently, it's not. There's an invisible wall. Oh no, that is a wall. That's not a door. I'm stupid.
You all prefer to
Yeah, a big
I
Uh,
assumed all those windows were actually doors.
yeah, those are it's a big window, and you guys climb up. It's hard to tell on this map, but you climb up this and go here
Oh, all
to
right.
get to it.
round it up.
Yeah, but you can just like go over there and say that. Better.
Yeah, but it makes
And,
sense to actually like be up here. Since all of us can't fit in there.
you guys are greeted by this man, the doctor. He kind of like turns around and is like, "Oh, you look new in town."
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. We won't be here. I apologize for. We
So
would
what
like-
could I help you with?
We would like to ask if you know of any like pre-war facilities around this system.
No, I know plenty about the post-war though.
All right.
Do you happen to
Fair. Would you happen to know anyone who you think would know something about that?
He kind of shakes his head. No, I'm just well, I suppose we could go with names first.
indeed?
I am Dr. Salvador Treved.
Ali.
I run the clinic here for everyone. He's kind of
Edward
like
Lewis,
is
the
just
second
like
and a half. He shakes his hand for the doctor.
the doctor shakes your hand too. Kind of notices your uniform. Are you're a veteran?
Yes. That was it. He
Uh,
points towards Morris.
Yeah. I'm Morris Oblitus. Alive.
Well, thank you for your services. Of course, I was a doctor during it all and after, and still am. Obviously, kind of looks down at the blood on the floor. Just washing up. We had another gang incident, but
Something that needs to be helped, or is that just how it is around here?
well, it depends on your intentions. He kind of like squints. We have
Here to
a couple
not continue
people
talking.
in town who aren't having the greatest of times. It's has been a new drug in the streets called liftoff.
I will never understand these generations' naming systems. Just call it what it is.
Well, it lifts you off like a spaceship. He kind of like makes a motion with his hand.
I meant more literally, but I can. Yeah, no, that's reasonable.
And it's been causing a lot of gang violence with some of the groups around the planet. They're already having a rough time with when our economy collapsed, but now it's just made worse.
Hmm.
My economy collapsed. Lordies can help.
He beams down from the ship. Hello.
I was going to do that, but forgery is actually hard here.
The doctor pushes him out of the second-story window and he dies. How long do you plan on staying in town?
That really depends on how long it takes for us to fight a win.
Well, there are people that could use help that might be more knowledgeable than me, but I'm just a humble doctor trying to help as many people as I can.
Always happy to help. If you need anything while I'm here, just ask. I should be able to do it.
Well, nothing yet, unless you have extra medical supplies. We could always use that.
I don't have any supplies, but I know the bare minimum of how to patch up wounds.
Yes, it's good to know. Something bad happens. We'll have more than me and my 2 nurses.
Yeah, understandable.
Speaking of the nurses, one of them kind of opens the door. All right, Doc, the operation room's prepped. We're ready for you. All right, if you excuse me, I have patients to attend to.
We'll get out of here.
Just saying what's happened to the universe.
Truly, we can agree on that.
Yeah. Reminds me of the glory days of the United Planets of America. That's a single tear.
Mora is also, out of obligation, sheds a single tear.
You guys might have been on the opposite sides.
It's all the same now.
Maybe.
For a minute.
They were on opposite sides, but all they know is they were at war together. So
That's basically how it goes.
We both lost, so we can both be in arms.
they're in a
Yeah.
perpetual state of that World War I, like Christmas Day, of like the celebration. Like whatever.
At least we're not pirates.
Right. Since there is a group of us, and this seems like a relatively peaceful situation, you all prefer to split up for information, so generally intimidating of 5 of us encroaching on.
Yeah, that was a common recruitment tactic. The less people there, the less they feel like they're being pressured into something.
Yeah, reasonable. Hold on. He goes under there.
Perhaps a group of 2 and a group of 3?
Seems reasonable to me.
He hears that, quickly runs back. Yeah, it seems reasonable to me.
Now then, here's the question. Are we putting the real veteran and the fake veteran in a group together, or are we splitting them up like normal people?
Roll for it, I guess.
Roll for it, if anyone has any preferences.
We each roll a D2. Whoever gets the same number goes in that group.
Okay, but what if there are 4 people who roll the same number?
We roll.
Alright, seems reasonable.
Sure. There isn't a D2 on the list.
Oh, this is...
You can just do it. Type it in the chat.
Well,
Looks like
we're already hooked up with each other.
Let's see, what's the command? It's like r/.
It's
slash
/R.
slash R.
It's,
Slash.
So 1.
There's a space between the and the no. it's like
design.
/r space 1d2.
Oh.
Mhm.
No, there's only one R.
Uh-oh.
So it's /r space 1d2.
It's this without the period.
Oh,
There it is.
Yeah. Hey, actually, that worked out.
Yeah, it works out.
Yeah.
So I think it's Morris, Edward, and Otto in one team, and Zenraya and the other one's name's being covered up.
Marcos.
Marco.
Right then, if everyone is fine with this split,
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, sure.
It's fine.
Me too.
meet up back at the base of the ship in say 15 minutes.
Now give me
Yeah.
You feel as though we will need loan.
One question though.
Eh,
In which direction
probably
should we
shouldn't.
go?
What was that? I heard a
In
question.
which direction should we go?
Oh.
At the groups? Up, down, left, right, or just all around? How should we split?
Who is asking this? Which character is?
Mine, Marcos.
Okay. Um. mm,
Uh,
you guys take
kinda-
the bottom half. We'll take the top half.
All right.
Okay.
And Ray and Marcos kind
Oh.
of clamber up these planks and climb up this like muddy hillside. You pass by a firing range, and
Yeah.
you see a general goods store.
Hello.
And this lady, this post-apocalypse looking lady, kind of greets you, kind of cheerily, like, "Oh hey, you look new around here. Not part of the gangs, are you?"
No, I'm part of my own group.
No,
We
Ah.
just came on this
Yeah.
planet looking for information if you happen to have any or know where we could get some.
Well, it depends on the information.
We're looking if there's any activity of anyone gathering somewhere, or perhaps, what was the thing we're here for?
You're looking for information about a data farm or a server farm, or the hell did I call it? I have already lost it. Data
Data farm.
vault.
Or
Data
any
vault.
word about a data ball of sorts?
I don't know anything about any of that. I mostly just deal in. She kind of motions behind her, helping people, protect themselves from the gangs around here.
So about these gangs, what exactly is their deal? What are they doing here?
Well, you're lucky you landed in the Blue Roses territory. They're kind of the ones in charge. They mostly keep us safe when there's not a war going on, which there always is. They deal in a lot of things. Sometimes they sell some of my stuff. I make sure to mark it up because some of them are kind of assholes. But sometimes they take some of my guns around. They take people off the streets for, making things. Shrugs. Labor, I guess. And they also deal a lot in that new drug and that liftoff. I don't much like the stuff, but I know some people do. Gives them
What
something to
about
do.
the unlucky part? You said this was the lucky part.
Oh yeah, you could have gone to the Gleaming Skulls they don't take too kindly to strangers over there, unlike here. Not that the Blue Roses are the liveliest bunch around strangers, but they won't shoot you on sight usually.
Who exactly is leading these two gangs?
Silver Skulls, it depends on the day, really. They go through leaders like someone goes through toilet paper. I don't know how they stay together, but the Blue Roses, some guy named like Atolis is his name. What they call him? She shrugs. I don't know. He's got a thing for ladies, you know. Bit of a ladies' man. Gets him addicted to the drug. Takes him in. Presses them into the gang. She shrugged. She just kind of she shrugs a lot. He's not my favorite guy. He tried some of that on me, but you know, I got my own boys back there. We know how to take care of ourselves. Oh, I'm Ola, by the way. She kind of like extends a hand out.
Accepts hands, returns it.
Same.
So you're spacers, huh? By the looks of you?
Yeah, we try. We go around, let's say. Just doing stuff, jobs. Which, by the way, do we have anything that needs transport? Just in case? I don't know. Some payment here, there?
I'm working on the big shipment right now. I won't be ready for probably a couple months. All these are handmade, you see.
Well, in case you ever need a second pilot or something, here, you can have our, I don't know, number, information. Yeah.
For some,
Oh.
for in the more immediate, I do have a question. If you happen to have like a sniper rifle for sale?
I might have one lying around. And oh, you guys know Dust Bunny. Yeah, he's the one who put in this order. Yeah, Dust Bunny is actually one of the cousins of one of my boys. And then this guy comes out. Hey, I'm going on break. Oh, customers. Sorry about that. No, don't worry. Here, these guys know Dust Bunny. Oh, you know Dust Bunny, huh? He kind of like is this greasy rat man. His hands are covered in like oil in the mop.
It's okay, I saw the team back. Yeah. Doing the handshake.
Yeah, he like makes sure his hand is clean and like shakes your hand. Yeah, he buys some of our wares. We got a big order for him coming up here. He's got a hunch. His hunches are usually right, so it's always good to be prepared.
Yes, we're on one of those hunches right now.
Oh, he's got you on a little job, little errands. Nice. I don't miss space though. A little dangerous for me. Hey, were they looking for something? And Ola kind of nods and is like, yes, I think it was a sniper rifle.
Yes, I realized from my last mission that I failed in range, so I would like to remedy that.
Yeah. Let's see what I got back here. I might have a little something. He comes back and comes out and presents you with a handmade rifle. I don't know if you've ever seen documentaries about how they just like make guns in like Pakistan and the Philippines. That's what's going on here. There's just a bunch of guys in the back room with like a drill press just hand making these. So we're gonna go to our equipment. Scroll up, ranged. So he's got a Yeah. TL3's right. He does have a sniper rifle.
What's the selling price?
Oh. Oh, that.
But it does have a quirk. So I'm gonna roll for that. Oh, it hangs fire, huh? Okay, cool. Yeah, it does work that way. I just said rolls hangs fire a lot. Yeah. So your you get a sniper rifle, and he's like, go test it out, make sure it's doing okay. There's a range right outside the corner there. And you do find out that this thing it's pretty well built, but something in the pin just doesn't drop exactly when you need it to. So you pull the trigger, you wait for like half a second, and then it fires, as opposed to pulling it and firing at the same time. Something to get used to, but it's there. So yeah, what do you think? Thinking, probably 600 sound fair?
I look at my funds in the sense of I've looked at. I unfortunately seem to come short of 600.
Do you want to roll me a trade check?
100.
What?
To negotiate this guy, you can do a trade check.
Sure. Let me see. I'm probably gonna roll. Okay, trade. I'm gonna use my intelligence to point out the fact that this gun has a bit of a flaw to it.
Sure. Oh, it hangs fire, huh? Yeah, that's something that happens with those handmade pins. Yeah, 600's a bit much. Well, what's your counter offer?
I'm just gonna quickly look at my inventory. I'm willing to pay 400 and throw in a Lazarus patch on top of it.
400 in a las patch? Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. Consider the trade, friend. And he like extends a hand to shake on it.
Zenraya shakes on it as I reduce 200 for both Darian's and my Zen's.
Oops.
I also just take a last patch off of my inventory.
Okay, cool.
Could you add the sniper to my thing, or?
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you.
Zenraya. And then hangs fire. Okay. Yeah, we're fixing up this shipment for Dustmon. Yeah, if you guys ever need to run some guns around, you know where to find us. We always like spacers. Spacers are good for business.
Ah, that's good
Ola
to know.
nods. And yeah, if you need any equipment, if we don't have it, probably find it or make it.
I will keep that in mind in case anything comes to mind.
Let's see.
So,
What else
one
about Ola?
question, if I can.
Yes.
For cousin Bunny. So, since you know that we are doing a job for your cousin, and we might have to talk with the local gang leader, do you know of some kind of gift or something that could help us? I don't know, smooth the deal or something that might give us an edge when we're talking to him? I don't know, a gun, a favorite food, stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Guys have any women? He shrugs. That seems to be his weakness. He really is a hell of a womanizer, I tell you. That's that, and he's like, I don't know, all of his whole gang just really loves him. So he seems really friendly, but could be part of the drugs too. They're real into that. I don't know. They're a blessing and a curse. They keep the worst gangs of the the wastes away from us, but they're not good guys.
Ah, come on. I don't know. Something to eat. I don't know. Doesn't he have anything special?
He
Or
does
favorite?
like cigars. Kind of like taps his chin. Now that I think about it.
Okay. Do you guys have some cigars?
Do we have cigars? Let's find out. Hey, Crooked Tail, you still got that pack of cigars that you got last time you were on vacation? He goes in the back room and there's some chattering and chittering of like their native Yosoki language, even though this isn't Starfinder, and he comes out and hands you a little box that has 3 cigars in it. Banana flavored.
Exactly what I want to hear. So, does this cost us anything, or
Nah, consider it a gift for that the hang fire on that rifle. Sorry I don't have enough to replace it with, but if you got someone who's good with fixing things, you could probably get that fixed up in a day or two. You just gotta mess with the spring tension.
Perhaps Dust Bunny would know someone who could remedy that.
Or someone on your crew that has the fix skill.
I'm gonna double check my skills.
don't get me?
Nope.
No, not him. Not Edward. Not Eddie.
Oscar
I mean-
does.
I mean, if I really want to, I could just throw it at Darian and reroll if I fail.
Kirkland
Yeah.
has some skill and fix.
All right. Do you do anything else down here at the shop?
Not from my end, no.
The Zans are good.
Okay, cool. Let's switch over to our group of 3 over here. What are you guys up to?
What do these guys look like?
I was just gonna go over to them.
Yeah, you hear the loud clanking machinery. There's this like unhoused, disheveled-looking woman, kind of like going stuff, kind of sorting out metal.
Mm.
She doesn't seem too interested in you, but yeah, you see a big sign that just says Zarfil Scrapyard.
Seems reasonable. Moras is going to walk over here and knock on the door without opening it and potentially scaring some.
But come in. There's an open sign. There is an open sign.
I didn't see the open sign.
That's okay. No one ever does. I think it's just because I'm tall. Hey, what can I do you for? You guys got some scrap?
I mean, I don't, but
Well,
one moment. This voice is killing my throat.
That's fair.
It seemed like scrap might be a good place to look for information on machinery. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Do you know about any potential information on where we could find some pre-war technology, specifically maybe a data vault on this system?
Another group looking for the data vault, huh?
Oh, there's other groups, huh?
Yeah, just another group of spacers. They came in about a day ago. I don't know where they went. I told them the
Well-
same thing. I don't know nothing about no data vault and that. I don't want nothing to know if it's gonna bring trouble. I just deal with breaking it down.
All right, I apologize for wasting your time.
Oh no, that's fine.
we have no intention of causing any trouble. You have raised my curiosity.
Yeah, you're definitely. Oh no, go ahead.
Though you may not know anything about Daredevil, remember anything?
They weren't as cordial as you, that's for sure. They're waving a gun in my face.
It's completely unnecessary.
That
You
was
seem
text people.
very nice and difficult. That's necessary for them to do.
I do my best to, make a living here. It's not much chopping down the steel, but that gun shop across the way takes some of our stuff. Nice little trade-off.
Of course. Your own business and making deals with the others. Way to create a survival and well,
Yeah, best we can. But yeah, the other crew was a bit aggressive. Let me look at the sheets to see what else I wrote down about them. Opposing crew.
really need to start listening in for or looking around for other people listening to us.
Let's see. Who here? This lady right here has a unique icon. Suspicious.
No.
Yeah. They were.
Also, let's point out the female Blue Roses gang member looks like a character of an old NES game cover.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
that.
because this is from Shadowrun. I'm using a lot of Shadowrun
Oh.
tokens actually. So
Oh.
yeah. Correct.
Yeah, like an old.
One of those
Sure,
like
there is an old Shadowgun Nintendo game.
Yeah, very 90s.
yeah, 90s like one of those like noir games where you have to like point and click your way through the adventure and figure out who did what.
Yeah, just me and my boys here, breaking down the scrap and putting some power, keeping the lights on. Basic maintenance work,
Basic, though.
Yes, stupid. I just had a stupid thought.
I love stupid thoughts.
We bring Lordius here as scrap.
Ah, yes, I have a lot of scrap on me that I can sell, and surely that's the only thing you're implying.
Either way, if we happen
I've
to,
been told. Oh, never mind. Continue.
if we happen across anything that may be of use, be sure to bring it here.
Yeah, any scrap metal will be good for me. Salvage, that kind of thing. I'm always offering to pay good credit for good salvage.
Well,
Salvage, you say, much like how I salvaged the war, except I didn't.
Huh.
Before I take my leave with my associates, do you happen to know anyone that may have more information within your community that's either that or what's our goal, the data, or maybe others that have been accosted by this game?
Well, there's definitely old Maria. Her sister got involved with the gang. She about it, and I don't know if Sour Yuka knows anything, but he runs the hotel here, and he I don't know, he sees more travelers than me. And he probably doesn't get the kind of travelers that wave guns in his face asking for information on things they don't know about.
See. I will keep the conversation going as though I have not seen this. Well then, I appreciate your efforts in assisting us. That I shall take my apparent lonely leave. As they turn around and see out the
Yeah,
door.
this guy just obviously his eyes followed them leaving.
I'm sure you quite understand the importance of having us.
Oh yeah, of course. It's what I mean. He kind of like flexes a little bit. Me and my boys were space orcs, so got plenty to go around.
And say with a bit of a grunt in their voice, keep that in mind in case I need replacements. Walk out.
Gremlins in this group. As you guys open the door to people's sleeping rooms. Hey!
Where the fuck did they go? I'm the cameraman. Okay.
Trying to sleep here.
We're just walking by.
Shut the door on your way out. Christ, thought you were the roses trying to kidnap me.
We didn't even open the door. They were already open.
I'm sorry, I don't know how Roll20 doors work. I thought those just opened the doors for me so I could go through them. I was just doing that for convenience sake.
Oh, wow. I didn't even
I said those all at the beginning. I didn't actually open their doors.
I can't
Would have some.
see what the one who opened them now.
Very silly.
We're just walking by.
So yeah, you guys
Okay,
you guys go
so,
past the like living quarters. They're basically like partitioned off like cargo sheds, and you go out front and you run into some gang members out here just sitting on their bikes, smoking a cigarette in the mud.
Don't.
We sent a gaggle of grandpas out to the game.
Hey Gramps, you look like you need to take the edge off. You, looking to have a little something for the evening?
I don't believe in drugs without scientific names.
Oh, you don't believe in drugs? What about women? Come on.
I am like 80. That is the last thing you should have recommended.
I mean, the man.
We got those too. Ah, you're lost.
Damn hard crowd. Like,
Does he think in his
This
head,
lady
you
just
hear
kind of
him
like
say that they have-
hisses at him. She's like, "We're here for Johnny and Sally to get better. They're at that clinic."
Edward doesn't hear him say we have men, just thinks in his head, joke's on him, I'm bisexual.
why are you creeping up on this bird man? I saw that you were
This bird-
reaching forward.
Squawk!
Or tapping his fingers like a gang.
Hey, you,
Why you crap?
you wouldn't happen. Hold on, what do we call him? Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where any data vaults are, would you? Says bluntly.
Yeah, if you look down this laser rifle, I got some data in this.
If you say so. He looks up.
Oh, you're just a dumb. Okay. No threat.
Yeah.
This time, Birdman.
You need a room? Where are you going?
I see a room.
Hmm. Sour no trust you. Shut the door and logs in.
What's in this?
Birdman metal.
You go inside this garbage compactor.
Is this crate here made of metal?
Yeah, actually.
Morgan's gonna pick it up. Scrap acquired. Quest complete.
You pick up an empty
And
crate.
he grabs the other. Edward grabs the other box.
You
Onward.
grab the other box. It has a little bit of liquid at the bottom. It smells bad.
It's just the scrap smell.
What is this cartoon episode?
Edward tries to hop the fence.
Edward hops the fence, I guess.
Morgan's gonna go around and because of survival duties.
Great, now all the people that were sleeping just hears the metal across the floor as you try.
It's so loud.
Edward throws the metal box over the fence and then climbs it himself.
Oh, great!
These-
Doc,
These bikers look on like, are you sure they don't need drugs?
you're getting ahead of making the scrap. Good work.
So, the people sleeping hear as this is screeching across, and then outside their window they hear a foot.
Onwards. My skin.
Asuka, finishing their conversation, makes it to the corner and what are you? I'm just...
He plays.
Great.
Just now their endeavor, I'm going to go meet someone that I can actually communicate with.
You guys turn in 2 scrap metal boxes.
My own idiot.
Actually, these ones are pretty bad. Yeah. Top credit, huh? Here's how many credits these 2 boxes are worth.
Oh my.
Does it happen to be a multiple of 3?
I
26 credits.
Oh man, that's almost $9 more dollars.
awesome. 26,
More
so
Lord
awesome.
dollars.
26 credits added to the score.
Yes.
See, we're meeting our debt.
As they have their endeavor, Asuka is gonna, like, actually go towards the hotel that was pointed out. Start making their way.
People are coming out of their crate apartments, like looking around, like, "What's that noise?"
Nothing to me. Out.
Zanria, please tell me that your efforts were a better utilization of time.
Acquire a new weapon, and I seek your help to remedy its defects.
I made.
Just give you a hand.
We
when...
made 26 credits. he just interrupts you. He just says that he made money.
Good for you.
Look, this is progress. Specifically, 0.0026% progress towards being freed of debt.
Indeed. A wondrous first step. I congratulate you for your ambition. Hey, Zenria, yes, I definitely give you a hand in your new weaponry, as we are not currently being surrounded due to the ambitions of others. Looking around to the crowds of people now coming out.
I'm sure this is.
Well, do you happen to get any other information or any leads towards able to get one? I haven't followed through yet.
Well, someone told me that there was a data vault inside of a gun, but I think they're lying.
Did you look closely?
Yes. Very. Down the barrel.
And I trust your judgment on that. And applaud the hesitation. Wait. Marcus? Ria, anything?
Well, we learn about the local gangs, I guess, and we might get some shipping trading in a few months. Not right now.
Yes, apparently Dust Bunny has a cousin here.
Cousin Bunny.
Cousin.
Okay, they gave us some cigars, just in case we want to talk with the gang leader. Apparently he likes cigars, so that might be useful.
He also has a strong infatuation with women.
Guess if need be, we can put one of them and kind of like looks over their shoulder to the soldiers. A disguise of some kind, perhaps.
I am the stealthiest man and least inconspicuous in the left side of the galaxy.
Indeed you are.
Meanwhile, us earlier, clang, 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 clang.
Either way. Well, that is good and a potential final step that we may take. To gain information that... Well, either way, the one that runs the inn in this area may have come across someone that has more information if they do not have it in itself. Well, as it appears we have a recurrence of history. Rival crew here, causing some problems. Lives.
That's never
I didn't
good.
know there was an inn here.
I vote we deal with this issue postings.
God, Edward just says to himself, I didn't know there was an inn here.
You look across the way at the giant hotel.
So,
Edward doesn't know what that is. Edward can't read.
well,
Edward.
since no information may
Go
lead us...
ahead.
Go ahead.
Nothing.
No information may... What's the gang leader? How would you feel about looking into this inn first and then seeing if we could find any of those members? Need be.
There are a few in the med bay, right? So, can we talk with them?
Mostly cut open.
Yeah, they're definitely in surgery.
Ah, okay.
While you two were on your venture, did you happen across gang members?
Yes, they offered us drugs and women. I said no. I believe Edward also said no.
I tricked them.
Truly,
see.
it was horrifyingly devious ruse. I would never want to be on the opposite end of it.
Then, if anything, we have insight into our opponent. We are willing. Shall we travel to this inn for we come across any of the gang members? No.
I believe if we travel to the end, we will find gang members, because I'm pretty sure they're at the
There's also a back entrance to the inn.
So there is.
Yeah,
The innkeeper also threatened to shoot me, but I don't think that. I think that's water on at this point.
Okay, in that case,
you went innkeeper?
someone else should talk with him. Yeah.
You guys give me a notice check if you want to roll some.
Yeah, okay. Is this like notice wisdom?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, anyone who wants
You know,
to.
why not? I'll do it.
Alright, that's
Okay,
surprising.
why not?
I rolled 2 5s. That's good.
Notice wisdom.
So,
7.
okay.
All right, 8 being the target number. Morris and Osco, you look over and you see this bird man just like peeking around the corner, like.
Oh, hey, the guy who's trying to shoot me.
He doesn't have his gun out. He's just looking at you with one side of his face like a bird.
I was trying to shoot me. One moment.
Oh. He's gonna kill.
Hello there, good acquaintance.
Sour doesn't trust you.
Unfortunate.
You sneak up on him.
Shall I take a crack at it?
Yeah, I have to talk with this homeless man here first. So,
Hey.
old man, are you desperate? Are you in need of a job?
And immediately zooming into this side of the map. Hold on a second. Continue.
Wait, was that the old man or Sour?
Who's continuing?
Oh, I'm zooming in for Marcus to have their moment.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he's scratching his arm.
What do you say about the promise of money? A ship, maybe, I don't know, some pillows, food? What do you say? You want to work for me? Leave this place?
I could use money.
The promise
Yeah,
of
like-
money.
I thought the promise of money's better than the promise of no money here.
Promises are equally
Uh, I just gotta make a sheet for me real quick.
Well, first
Uh,
DM, see everybody.
Hey, Edward, do you think if we tried to, we could pay him in the fake money?
Wait, what is... Oh, the Lord. Okay, yeah. There's also some new type of currency in space.
You just
If
like
you heard about it.
I haven't been off this planet since the war.
Okay, it's made of gold or something, I guess. I don't know.
That's a goal.
Gold.
Just like Lewis doesn't care about this. He's not paying attention. He's like, yeah, screw it. Why not?
Gold's pretty valuable. That's the most. They pay a lot for gold over at the scrapyard. Yeah, I like gold.
Yeah. Glad to hear that. Follow me, Station. I think that's your name. I don't know. I don't care.
Oh, my name is not Station Security. Oh, whoopsie. My name is Ranjit.
Perfect. My name is
Rashid.
Boss. So follow me now.
Okay, let me make it so you can control this character.
Truly, Lord Rias is more valuable when he's not here.
Aren't you happy I also didn't go with the henchman build? Like,
I was so sad that you did not go with the henchman build.
Lord Rias is
Whoa.
more
someone's
valuable
very
when
robot-y.
Ooh, a little robot from Reginald.
Lord Rias is also the henchman build.
That's right.
Henchman.
Oh no. Well, remember we only
This-
have so
this
many
is great.
beds on the ship.
Hmm. Okay,
I
but
sleep on.
it would not
I
be
sleep in the
below
trash.
pile like 15 people in one.
Literally, just give me some floor space and a blanket. That's better than sleeping in the garbage. I don't know why Rajit sounds like this.
Honestly, I was thinking just the hallway and the pillow. I don't know if we have blankets,
Perfect.
but a pillow, yeah.
That's more than I've had in 6 years.
Oh. How old are you?
Okay, so we've got our meat shield.
What is it,
56.
Younger than I expected.
Or I can beat Meat Shield.
I'm sorry, I just saw the chat. I'm not going to revive him unless you want him alive. Well, while that was happening, let's go.
Squawk!
Yep. Normally they walk with their hands behind their back, but they'll put them up to show no harm. They aren't brandishing any weapon.
Edward Lewis looks at him like with a very confused look.
Greetings.
By him, I mean Sour.
Hello? Sour doesn't trust your companion. He crowded me.
That is,
I was watching the gang.
it's completely understandable. Aren't immediately the most. So,
Better than last crew.
oh,
Edward looks offended.
Seems reasonable.
Last crew Sour had chased off with gun. They also have gun. Looking for same thing.
so it seems as though it's some information. This last crew, are they the ones that's the one in the scrapyard? Name. Informed
Oh,
us.
that mech?
Indeed. Ones that's informed me to speak with you. Hold you in high regard.
Mech good. Take shinies, give me credit.
So they seem very kind in helping anyone that here in the community.
Bobs his head up and down like a bird.
Which this other crew that came in did the opposite. In both them and yourself. Sorry that this happened to you. We do have the same question. Anything about this data vault, it would be much appreciated, and we can get our hands on it. At least then we can get that other more violent out of the way.
It's not here. What was that?
I was just gonna say, violence is only the answer when violence is the answer, and so they should be dealt with.
Yeah.
Sour pats his laser rifle. Yeah, Sour dealt good. They don't want shootout with Sour. Sour Deadeye.
That's why you were looking after the game, yes?
Yes. No trust, gang. Sometimes they steal people. Sometimes they steal Sour client. Don't like gang.
Sound like the greatest people.
No, Sour can't protect town by self, though. Only one Sour. Need more.
Must clone Sour. I'm working up funds.
Well, unfortunately, my crew here isn't exactly an army, though maybe able to offer some assistance. Well enough to face out an entire gang. It's not without any information.
Sour no gang have Cook Lab to the north. Some archaeologists there stayed with Sour. They interested in something, not Data Vault. Data Vault not on planet.
How would you know this?
Sour no whole planet. Puffs up his chest like a bird. Very good scout. Eagle eye.
Hey. Well then.
Sour think Data Vault on
I
asteroid? Maybe moon?
I would like to. I'd like to roll to see if this is just like overconfidence or if he's truly right. If he like is truly right about this.
Okay. That
Good,
would be. Probably notice. Maybe even.
Okay. Notice. Notice wisdom again.
Sure.
Okay. I don't remember what.
Yeah, the thing with these skills. Yeah. He seems pretty confident in himself, for sure. A little overconfident,
I
maybe.
trust. Edward keeps that in his mind for later.
Asteroid. There.
Yes, asteroid in system. Many. Could be there. Place where I would hide vault. Sour doesn't use I. Place where Sour would hide vault. Common, not Sour first language.
That's perfect. Fine, it's a large universe with many tongues.
Sour have one tongue. Blech.
Yes, you do. Just trying to be as cordial as possible.
American.
I hear the cries of an American. Probably cut this short.
Edward's just like, it's okay. I'm not fluent in common either.
Common hard language. Too many
Fluent in
species.
English.
I'm only fluent in life.
I thought you were gonna say I only speak American.
Oh, no, I was not.
That is what I was gonna say. You know what's good? Yeah, he says that. I only speak American.
I feel as though my point has been made and started this conversation about that. Well, I appreciate your guidance towards Wood, and I will have to speak with the crew as being able to assist you with your gain problem.
Not all Sour problem. Maria also have problem. Maria's sister again.
Well, something for Sour to keep in mind. Even if we should move out this game, now I have a plan for the vacuum that we stop another one from coming in.
Sour been teaching locals about gun.
Dangerous, but useful. Either way.
Able to defend own cities block.
perhaps something for all of you, community, to come together, and then we as a crew will contact whoever is in charge of that.
Mm-mm. Also, Sour no master control for planet landing. Many ship come here.
Do you then?
Bobs his head like a bird. Yes.
Happen to know if the ship of this more violent?
It gone. They go search elsewhere after Shower run away.
Such as that asteroid?
Sour didn't tell them that.
Well, greatly appreciate your bravery. All of the assistance.
Sour brave.
Very much. Very brave bird. That I should take my leave and
No, it's not. It's like a bird. Bobs his head and go down. If need room, let Sour know. Very cheap.
we shall. Thank you.
And clean. No bug.
Never presume the opposite.
Sour, eat the bug.
I thought so. They say,
My
like,
man.
under their breath as they walk away. Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be.
Truly, a bastion of diplomacy.
I try my best. Who is that? As they as they turn around and see what she.
Did you not notice Reggie? He's been here at all times.
He waves. Hey. I'm just
Oh,
here to, like, lift things. I'm just here to lift things.
It's okay, he's just my henchman. No need to worry.
Understood.
Henchman.
Yeah, henchman. Yeah.
Buddy,
I
read
thought you
your...
were just
It literally says henchman.
I like to think you
looks
like,
down.
because you moved your piece over. I like to think you like put your arms over it, like Mark's shoulder, and is like talking over him.
Hey. Looks down at his name tag on his chest. Oh, it does say henchman.
That's just the first level, by the way. You can rise in rank. It's okay.
You can earn 2 Lord Tigers inside.
I see. One fine lad of another mouth to feed. Well, all of you heard the Sour's requests of us and information. Shall we continue forward with our lead towards the gain, regroup near the ship, and boat after this asteroid?
I have no preference.
Our objective is the data bulb, so I prefer.
I personally think we should go for that gang.
Honestly, me too.
Do you understand that when I say go with the gain, I mean as in to if they have any further information in our determination?
Well, yeah, we have cigars. We can talk
Yes.
to them.
Ah, the power of cigarettes. The only real currency.
Rajit picking up a snipe from the ground, lights it up. I like this guy's talk.
Speaking of which, Ranjit, I believe,
Yeah.
do you have any form of self-defense?
No. No.
Can punch.
That bird
Okay.
tried to show me how to shoot a gun, but I was real bad at it, and he squawked at me.
See. Perhaps, anything more melee-focused?
I have a knife.
I can give him a rock. I don't know. He can use the rocks, right, Ranjit?
I'd prefer not to, but I could.
But they're
Here.
strong. Yeah.
Knife.
Have knife.
he takes a knife in his hand. He seems uncomfortable with it. I don't even use a knife for cooking. I use spoons. I make soup.
You will do good.
I think he meant you will do well, but either way, you are a member of the crew now. With that, come patience. Do what you can to assist yourself if need be.
So you're now in debt.
Also, we're splitting the debt with.
Here I am trying to like build him up a little bit, and then perfect team right here of Oscar. Like, all right, you're a member of the crew. I understand it was a little weird, but here, defend yourself. Zenria comes by. You're undead. You're gonna die.
Wait,
Like that,
actually,
huh?
couldn't we put all our debt on him and then kill him to just not be in debt?
Not a conversation.
Please don't kill me.
Not a conversation to be having at the moment.
Not right.
Well, this idea, just in case. Still in the open.
So, let us not go towards anywhere that we cannot return from. Begin with this gain, then return to the ship and I'll lead on the location. In other words, let's not cause any more bloodshed upon the planet than need be. The current need be is 0.
I don't think there are any insects on there, so no one's gonna be shedding blood. It'll be more like bleeding blood.
Once again, did you speak?
Morris, you see this sad woman up here that no one's interacted with. She's just 1,000-yard stare. You've seen it before, deep into her coffee cup.
You don't look identical to every other person here, which means you are someone.
Ranjit, who is that woman? Should we talk with her? She seems annoying.
Oh, that's Maria. His sister just got captured by the gang recently. Sad story, but pretty common.
Okay, skip backstory. Okay, we should skip her. Just move on. No. No.
Seems as though our associates have gained interest in it. Never mind. Never mind, they're back. And he's gone again.
Sorry, can I help you? Oh, he's gone.
Sure. Well, they take their leave. We will catch up. See, I have discovered it's easier to tell.
Everyone heads back to the ship except for these two.
The weird uncle and the weird grandpa doing random shit in the corner.
We seem to have... Greetings, Go Kirkland.
Zenreya.
Pleasure. My crew seem a bit of a bad dealing with the local gang.
No, we didn't.
I'm Maria. Yeah, well, they took my girlfriend. They got her addicted to lift off, and yeah, I'd say I'd have a pretty bad feeling with the gang. Blue Roses, even a romantic name like that. Shakes her head. This woman is. I forgot to tell the ages of everyone. I did roll all of that. She has she's pretty middle-aged looking. She also kind of looks nicer than everyone else. She has a little more equipment.
It may be blue roses, but it's surely as fake as any other.
Yeah. She and I used to run a little off-world trading business with the station. But now that she's gone, that's so yeah, I'm stuck here with
New business partner.
Especially when it's your life partner.
Dude. Well, here for a bit of other information. Data vaults. In our short time here, it seems as though a bit of a vault built.
Yeah, they don't treat anyone well. The new leader's not the greatest man. I don't know what she sees in her. Shrugs.
Manipulation has.
Yeah, sort of drugs. A data vault, though, you say?
Indeed.
We were out on a shipping contract when the other crew was here, but yeah, I heard from Sour that another crew with guns waving around tried to accost us, but we're all so used to the Blue Roses doing the same thing that just kind of ran them off.
So you assisted them.
Well, when they saw my ship coming down, they leave when you're outgunned. They're not stupid, I'll give them that.
Very little less in the universe. Less 18 than.
That's true.
I
So, I might know something about a data vault, or at least know where to look, but I don't know. Would you be willing to help me out first?
I assume you want us to rescue your life partner.
Yes, I would. Maybe put a piece of lead between Tolus's eyes while you're at it.
Well, I need to test my new gun on something.
She does genuinely chuckle at that.
Our willingness is there. However, brought up with Sour, sure that another vacuum would here and you've taken over again, but violent. Speak with them and the other members of your collective here. Help.
Yeah, we've been trying to mount a resistance against the Blue Roses, but just too many people are addicted to liftoff. Even the doctor is.
See.
Well, once the supply runs out, then people will be forced to clean up. It's not the greatest way to do things, but it's the only way we have. So I guess my request is twofold: find my partner and convince her to come back somehow, and get rid of the supply of the liftoff. I know there's the gang. I don't know their inner workings, but there has to be a precursor. It is a stim. It is manufactured. It's not just a raw plant. So if you could disrupt something vital in their supply line that should shut them down, would make it less lucrative for someone else to pick up where they left off. If you decide to get rid of the gang.
Definitely have some strength and muscle. Us, though, before we unleash any of that, the two soldiers you probably heard running past here that looked at you left.
They also threw a couple tin boxes over the fence. That was interesting.
Not
Okay.
I recall why we went on the mission first.
Then, before any of our lives are at risk, besides out of the kindness that you built within our hearts, have any proof as to this information?
She kind of like produces a little data disk. Oh, I have found this. Some of my trips to the station and back.
I'll be able to see if that, it's just like you pretty much just pulled out a USB of any information, just generic, or if this could actually be a lead.
It's it could be a lead. It's it's got a, she like plugs it into a thing and it pops up a little map. But it's in a language you don't understand.
Well, Osco, you could think of it this way. She wouldn't risk telling us a lie if we're gonna return with her partner.
Yeah. Alright then. Going to regroup with our crew. See who is it's that missed you. I suggest
Of
that
course.
you meet with Noah and anyone else that you trust and is willing to shove off this pain and if we can mount an effort. Plan it.
And I will also be working on this translation. So this will be useful to you, at least somewhat, hopefully.
Very much. The aid you can give us only incentivizes us to aid you. Well then.
I always repay favors.
Impressive how much he can hear.
Yeah, he's got quite the hearing range.
I am 20 feet away.
By the way, my crew grows restless. Discuss with them, your group, or that translation. See what comes of it.
Of course. They're concentrated. I'm sure someone told you already, but the gang's concentrated up in the north. That's where their main house.
Indeed. Bit of a manufacturing plant with a captured archaeologist.
I don't know if the archaeologists are kept. There are archaeologists up there.
No.
It might be where they just keep a bunch of women, considering the taste.
The information we've gathered. Bid you adieu.
That's so fancy. Adieu, sir. She bows, does a little curtsy.
No need of that. Oh well. Did you roll to see what adieu means?
All right. So you guys regroup. You have a couple angles to go, and we'll let you discuss that as for what happens next time, because I have to go to work soon. It's my heart out time.
Understandable. Personally, I think we should assist Maria.
And who is Maria? I wasn't paying it. Yeah.
The one we just talked with that asked for us to rescue their girlfriend and kick out the game.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
Side quest.
Yeah, the side quest violent path.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on if you're willing to risk your life to be heroic. Go upon that path.
I've done nothing in my life but risk it to be heroic. I changed now.
So, yeah. These side quests, they do give out extra. By the way, I didn't discuss how the experience system works. So you get one for doing what fucking wow, I forgot his name. The guy who gives you the job. Dust Bunny. You get one for Dust Bunny for giving to when you complete that job. You get one for do and help, and then you also get them for your goals.
does theoretically, and this is an angle shoot that I expect to go nowhere, getting someone to purchase Lord Dollars count towards the goal of taking over the universe?
We'll say we'll put a number. We'll say you get you got to get 5 non to do it. You've got 1.
Alright.
Hold on, y'all. Well, no, I just bought them. I don't believe in it.
Well, I have a feeling now the Lord has a reason as to save this community, because then he could establish his own currency within it.
And according to Ranjit, gold is valuable there, so yeah.
Yep.
I would really hope someone would attempt to exchange it for gold. Because Lord never said how much gold it was the standard of.
Indeed.
I'm not saying his bag is filled with nothing but gold shavings, but I'm not saying his bag is filled with nothing but gold shavings.
I cannot wait to see this bubble continue to
It's so good.
to the point that it is fueled entirely off of everyone else's expectations. That it's worth more. So
It's worth more than
alright, bye Tip.
Bye, Tim.
that.
Bye.
Admittedly, Morez was a lot more of a cryptid than intended.
Incredible.
He was
Uh,
strange.
Yep. Edward Lewis was a lot more insane than intended, but no, I wouldn't have it any other way.
I just kept seeing Edward would give him opportunities to be weird, and I was like, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I just
We love
remembered how to like whisper to people on Roll20, so now I can tell people to fuck off without having everyone know.
Yeah, that is silly. Cool. Well, we can button.
Yep.
Yeah.
I look forward to stealing more empty 10 boxes.
Yes, more empty.
Goodbye.
Usual chill, etc. Tired. I gotta make a script for the end of stream chill. Did you press the button?
I am pressing it now.
Okay.
Very well, stream.
Goodbye.